Greetings everybody, Okaya Games Online. Welcome back to more Danganronpa 2. Last time, we spent time with Akane. And in this episode, we're going to spend time with the character everyone wanted to see, Chiaki. Spend time together as we do. I'm starting to get sleepy.
Hey.
Let's go somewhere with good airflow. It'd probably feel good to sleep there. We went to the park, and I spent time making small talk with Chiaki before she dozed off. Would you like to give Chiaki a present? Of course we would. Chiaki, fortunately, has a lot of presents that she likes, and I am totally not stalling for time because I forgot to pull up the present list. Because I'm smart like that. The good presents for Chiaki are number 41, Super Strategy Encyclopedia 2nd Edition, number 62, Hand Power Glove, number 64, Driving Nitro, number 86, 100-Year Potpourri, number 102, In Vitro Rose, and number 103, Skull Mask. Totally was not a challenge for me to read those, being late at night. Just started feeling a little blurry. Well, I've got enough copies of Super Strategy Encyclopedia, aka Tips and Tips. Let's have one. Hajime, you seem to be holding something pretty nice.
Thanks.
Thank you. No one has ever given me such an awesome present before. She's staring off into space again, as usual. And out cold.
Sorry.
Sorry. I was getting a little sleep. While you were standing? Impressive. Have you not been sleeping well? When I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. Sometimes I even forget to breathe. That's not good. Plus, I keep having nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day. I've been a little scared. Can I ask what kind of dream you had? Well, it was a dream about Trio the Punch. Huh? The statue at Jabberwock Island changed into a bald old man with a thin mustache. It's probably because that game also takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more this situation feels like that bizarre action game. We might eventually end up turning into sheep. Trio the Punch is a game, right? What kind of game is it? More importantly, you must really enjoy games, huh, Chiaki? How should I put it? I like it, but gaming is my life. Or maybe life is just a game?
But still.
Either way, that's all the more reason why killing shouldn't be allowed. It's not a game if you're not having fun. It doesn't mean anything if you just focus on winning or losing. You're right. It doesn't mean games always have to have happy endings, but you should get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are ways of enjoying those too. That's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your very best. As expected, the ultimate gamer. I would probably just give up on a game like that. But to tell you the truth, there's one type of game that I'm not really good at. I see. What is it? I won't tell you. I see. Does she have a reason for not telling me? Well, just by talking to Chiaki, I feel like I was able to understand her a little better. So I guess that's good enough for now. Chiaki's report card has been updated. Got the first hope fragment for her, well, technically second. Part ways with Chiaki and went back to my room. Let's see the second event. There you are, Chiaki. Are you ready to fall asleep on me again? I bet you are. Starting to get sleepy. I can relate because I'm recording this way too late as usual. Way later than it is for my own good. Oh. That's the sign I'm recording way too late if I just skip right past dialogue. Well, the only new dialogue is an ellipsis, so... I'm gonna mark that as a pass. Is she sleeping again? Hey, if you're that sleepy, why don't you just go back to your room and rest?
Morning.
No. Since you're here, let's talk. If you give up at this level, you'll never defeat the Warlock Lord. My adventure ended like this. That's all you're gonna get. Looks like she's half asleep.
Huh?
I can't believe you don't get my Shadowgate joke. Hey, if you're bored, do you want to go somewhere? You might wake up if you go for a walk. I want to go to a fun place. Fun place, huh? There's a lot of stuff you can get at the supermarket. Let's go there. Should we go check out the supermarket?
Yep.
I like running over zombies with skateboards and wheelchairs. Chainsaws are the strongest, though. It sounds fun, so it's fine. I don't really know what it means, but I guess it's fine if Chiaki's okay with it. Chiaki and I walked to the supermarket together. We walked through the aisles and looked around without buying anything. Because this place is so big, it has an amazing selection of goods. Christmas ornaments, bamboo grass for the Star Festival. This place has too much of everything. What happened, Chiaki? What is this? These sweets look cute. Oh, those are sweet rice crackers for Girls' Day. Man, this place seriously has everything. I see. They're called sweet rice crackers. You eat them during Girls' Day, you know?
Huh?
What's Girls' Day? Huh? You know, it's on March 3rd. You're a girl. Didn't you celebrate it with your family? Ah, crap. I'm sure she has her reasons for not knowing. But even so, no, it's nothing. Forget what I said.
Nope.
I don't really mind. I did have a family. My father. You had a father? Then your mother. No, I shouldn't ask about something like that.
Hey.
So what is Girls' Day anyway? It's a doll festival held on March 3rd. Dolls are set up so you can pray for girls' health and success. And then you eat stuff like sweet rice crackers or mochi that comes in different colors. I see. That's amazing, Hajime. You know a lot. It's nothing, really. I'm not saying everyone is supposed to know this, but for her not to know what Girls' Day is, what kind of past does Chiaki have? It's fun to go places with someone. Plus, you teach me lots of interesting things. Hey, let's go somewhere again, okay? Yeah, let's do this again. We made that promise and left the supermarket. I need to think about a place I can take Chiaki that will make her happy. Chiaki's report card has been updated. Took Chiaki back to her room, otherwise she'd just find a random place to fall asleep if I let her be. Let's see her third event. There you are, Chiaki. What games should we talk about today? It doesn't matter what we talk about, games will be involved. Let's not skip over the actual dialogue for the event this time, like I did in the last event, because I'm smart like that. How'd you know I wanted that? Totally surprised. I never expected you to have such an awesome secret ability.
Thanks.
Thank you. You've made me really happy. It's 3 times in a row she's started off the event, the event asleep. God, I really can't talk today. Every single time. I can't believe how quickly she falls asleep in such a short time. Samurai head. Statue of Liberty. Don't shoot the beam there. This is bad. Zombie nation. Eating up humans. Is she dreaming about a game? I have no idea what kind of game she's talking about.
Sorry.
Sorry. I think I was sleeping again. Were you playing a video game in your dream too? Yeah. It was fun because it was a shooting game. I see. So you like those kinds of games.
Yep.
I'm pretty all-inclusive. I'll play anything from Space Invaders to the latest military shooters. I also like simulation games. Right now, I mainly play real-time strategy games, but I like turn-based ones too.
Hey.
So, where do you want to go today? Yeah, how about we go to the ranch today? I don't really like animals that much. Huh? Really? They're warm when you touch them, you know? That's a little scary. It's kind of hard to guess what they'll do next.
Well?
I'm better at games that use precise calculations, where success and failure is decided by numerical values. But it's hard for me to play games where you have to manage relationships and guess what characters are feeling. I see. Maybe that has something to do with her upbringing. I don't want to do things Chiaki will hate, but it feels lonely to just leave her like this. How about we look at the animals from far away? The ones at the ranch are pretty tame. You can even try to touch them if it looks safe. Okay.
I think.
If you teach me lots of things, it'll probably be okay. I think. Is she relying on me? If so, that makes me happy. Chiaki and I decided to walk to the ranch. Oh my, it's a cow. I wonder if it's gonna dance like the one in Dancing Eyes. That might be a little difficult. Maybe I should try touching it a little. Chiaki walked up to the cow and cautiously pet its back. The cow seemed not to mind, and continued silently eating grass. Wow, it's really warm. Well, that's because it's alive. I see. You're right. Unlike humans, animals don't mind being touched that much, so that might make it easier for me. If you touch a person, something is born from that interaction, right? Repulsion, anticipation, whatever. I'm nervous about stuff like that. It makes me think I'm better off not doing anything unnecessary. Like, it's better if I just stay an innocent bystander for as long as I can. Chiaki's feelings seem a little odd, but I do understand where she's coming from. I hope one day she can touch not just cows, but people too. You know, if we milk this cow, I'm sure the fresh milk must be really tasty.
Hey.
Milk this cow? Huh? You know that milk comes from cows, right? What do you mean from? Milk is milk, right? You know, if you pull a cow's udders, milk comes out. You only need one cow to get as much milk as you want.
Huh?
As much as you want? But if you try to cut open a milk bottle, a cow comes out of it, right? And it dances, right? I knew it! It's definitely Dancing Eyes! Seriously, what kind of game is she talking about? I explained how milk works to Chiaki in detail. Why are there so many things she doesn't know? As usual, Chiaki is full of mysteries. Will the mysteries end? Who knows? Chiaki started to feel sleepy from playing too much. So after sending her off, I returned to my room. Let's see the fourth event. There you are, Chiaki. Let's spend more time together. You're starting to get sleepy. What else is new? Alright, where's that book? Here it is. I just want to pretend that each one is like a new edition. Or like she needs one in mint condition for a collection of some sort.
Thanks. Hey.
Where you want to go today? This is the first time I've seen Chiaki look so interested. Also the first time she hasn't been asleep at the start of the event. And she's not even sleeping. Maybe she was looking forward to this. Let's see. Why don't we check out the storage room in the old building? We might find something interesting.
Yep.
Like Sokoban. That's a fun game to play. It's this old puzzle game where you have to push boxes in a warehouse to their assigned spots. Oh, I see.
Let's go.
Then let's win over Monami so we can go inside the storage room. Chiaki pumped herself up. After winning over Monami, we went into the storage room. There's not a whole lot you can push and pull. Don't tell me you were serious about playing Sokoban in the storage room. No wonder she seems so excited about coming here.
Hey, hey.
Hey, Hajime. Are you good at puzzle games? Nah, I'm not that good at using my brain.
You think so?
Huh? Really? Maybe you just don't like them because you haven't played that many.
Well?
You know how to properly theorize in order to view things, and you can calmly manage when it's important. I feel like you'd be good at puzzle games once you got the hang of it. Huh? You really see me like that? That kind of embarrasses me.
See?
For example, Rubik's Cubes and Jigsaw puzzles are puzzle games too. Oh yeah, I remember putting together a lot of Jigsaw puzzles when I was little.
See?
Yep. You already know the trick, right? The trick to Jigsaw puzzles. Start with the outer pieces and work your way in. That's pretty basic for Jigsaw puzzles. You assemble the outer pieces, right?
Yep.
That's right. First you separate the pieces with edges. Afterward, you separate the leftovers by color. It makes putting it together a lot easier. I see. Now I kind of feel like putting one together since it's been such a long time. That reminds me. My father always programmed puzzle games. Your father is a programmer?
Yep.
Apparently, he was pretty manly when he was focusing in front of his laptop. But I heard he couldn't solve a puzzle he made and it really depressed him. But since he hated losing, he actually went out of his way to write a separate program. And they made the program do stuff like a brute force attack. Brute what? It's a way of forcibly finding the answer. No worries though, it's normal for you not to know. I don't really understand, but it seems like Chiaki also knows about programming. But more importantly, why does everything she say about her father sound like heresy? Hearsay. Wouldn't that mean she didn't personally say it? See it? God, I'm bad at reading!
Hey, hey.
Oh, we should get going and head back. Yeah, you're right.
Huh?
Huh? I quickly opened my arms and caught Chiaki as she fell into them. Are you okay?
Thanks.
How embarrassing. I never tripped before in my life. As she said that, she stepped away from my chest. My heart sounds really loud. Of course it does, it's my heart. That surprised me. You're pretty hard, Hajime. Huh? That is... Unlike me, your arms and chest are really built. You're definitely a boy. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's obvious. What'd you think she meant? You know what? I want to know. But I'm glad you caught me. That means I'll be fine in case of emergencies.
Sleepy.
Even if I suddenly get sleepy, I'll be fine. You can carry me. Speak of the devil. Hey, don't sleep. What a way for that event to end. I desperately tried to keep Chiaki from falling asleep and walk her back to her room. Let's see her final event. One last hurrah. There you are, Chiaki. What shall we talk about today?
Hey.
Once I give you another book. One more book for the pile. Where... Here it is. Just gotta find it in the list.
Thanks.
There's somewhere I want to go with you today. Is that okay? Yeah, of course. Anywhere is fine. It's the first time Chiaki has picked a place herself. My heart is starting to race. Chiaki took me to the beach. She's looking around for some reason. Hey, why'd you pick the beach after all this time? Did you want to swim or something? In those types of games, usually... You put lotion on my back, right? And then you touch me in a weird place and I'd yell at you. It's a standard tactic.
Huh?
Which reminds me, where do you think the legendary tree is growing? What kind of game are you talking about now?
Well?
I shall give you 3 choices for what we're going to do from now on. Please select from the following 3. Is this a new game of hers or something? I opened the piece of paper Chiaki gave me. Do I really have to choose one of these? Well, let's go with the elephant in the room. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy? What does this even mean? I don't really know either, but it's probably something like this. Suddenly, Chiaki started running. Catch me if you can. She continued running across the beach. I had no choice, so I chased after her. After chasing her around for a little bit, I felt really tired and sat down on the beach. Chiaki, what in the world are we doing? I was thinking about overcoming the genre I'm bad at. Bad at? Now I remember, the other day you mentioned that there are games you're not good at. Apparently my father also wasn't good at things like this. Well, this is the most difficult after all. But, I see. So this is what it feels like. Why do you feel convinced by yourself?
Hey.
Just now? That was the date, right? I think those are usually a little different. But I sort of understand what Chiaki meant when she said she's not good at this genre. She probably means dating sims. After spending time with you, I realized something for the first time. There are lots of things I still don't understand. For example, I know how babies are made, but I don't really know how to fall in love with someone. That sort of thing. Why would you use that as an example?
What happened?
Oh, what happened? Your face is red, Hajime. Nothing happened.
Yep.
Just as I thought. There's still a bunch of stuff I don't know anything about. I want to know more about lots of things. Because if I do, I'll be able to understand much more. I think.
Well?
So, can you keep teaching me, Hajime? Yeah, of course. But in order to do that, we need to hurry up and get off this island.
Don't ever forget about me. Even after you get out of here.
Huh? I don't know why Chiaki would say something like that. But there's no denying that the strong bond I feel between Chiaki and myself. I will definitely get out of here, and take Chiaki to a lot of different places. Chiaki's Hope Fragment has been completed. And we get the skill Cheat Code. And the typical undergarment. After discussing different ideas about where we should go next, I return to my room. So what does our new shiny skill do? Cheat Code! Time limit doesn't decrease even if you shoot a statement with the silencer. Effective during the non-stop debate, cannot be combined with Infinity Unlimited Flame. So this is nice if you just want to mash the X button and not worry about losing time as by mistake. I think personally I would keep Infinity Unlimited Flame, but it's still a nice skill nonetheless. Next time on Danganronpa 2, the next person to spend time with is Sonia. See you guys then.
Danganronpa.